Now, it is time for our designKC feature, part of our partnership with our friends at One Stop Decorating, who make it possible for us to take you inside beautiful homes featured in each issue. The next home we're showing off is one of the many featured in designKC's magazine's fall issue. Take a look. Today we are checking out this beautiful home just south of Country Club Plaza. Obviously, it's got historic curb appeal, but with a modern floor plan. We're getting a sneak peek inside, so let's go check it out. Now, the first thing you notice when you walk into this beautiful home is this gorgeous entryway, which marries traditional and modern with access to the right to a formal sitting room. And access to the left to the formal dining room. And then, of course, to the stairs. The dark walnut handrails lead you all the way up to the top to the library, which has tons of natural light thanks to lots of windows. The library, or the upstairs sitting room, is the perfect place to sit down, relax, and maybe enjoy a great magazine. There's tons of pops of color. And check this out. The curtains up there are installed behind the crown molding, which is a really cool old-school architectural detail. The formal dining room leans into that classic colonial style with gold accents and a Napoleonic chandelier. And you cannot miss this wraparound mural. It's beautiful and reminiscent of the native hills of Missouri. And this beautiful open kitchen space has tons of different features, including one of my favorites. The countertops actually have holes drilled into them to hide the cords for these lamps, so nobody sees them. And then, of course, this beautiful large island here, perfect for entertaining. And then the fridge, the freezer, and the wine chiller all are camouflaged by this walnut, giving it the perfect pop of warmth for the space. Ooh, Merlot. The billiard room has a warm, inviting vibe, thanks to the knotty pine walls with the hand wax finish. And the tartan wool carpet, that's imported from Scotland. It's a perfect place to watch a football game or maybe even shoot a little pool. Not a one. Lime-washed reclaimed Kansas brick gives this porch a well-loved aged feel. And my favorite part, retractable screens to keep the bugs out during the summer and the harsh winds out during the fall. The perfect extension to the living room. And one of the best places to entertain is a well-crafted backyard, and this one features spaces across 3 seasons: the hot tub, the pool, and a fire pit to keep you toasty during those fall and winter months. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. We are so excited to introduce you now to Keith Sauro, designKC magazine publisher, Bruce Wendlandt, and Richard Lippincott, the architect and designer behind the beautiful home that you just saw. Thank you so much for being here, guys.
Oh, nice to be here. Thanks for having us.
No, and we just got a chance to see that beautiful home. Bruce, we're going to start with you. Congratulations first on all of what you guys have done here. But we talked about it there at the beginning. It had really great curb appeal when people drive by, but it also meshes so well with the houses around it, and that was intentional, right?
Yes, it was a deliberate move by Eric and Kristen. 59th Street, South Plaza area is so rich in architectural history.
Yeah.
So they absolutely wanted a new home, but they absolutely wanted an old home.
Yeah, and you can feel it too when you walk through. It's got this modern feel, but it also has this classic feel on the inside too. Rich, as we did our walkthrough, right away you just notice all the details. Right. We mentioned a little bit up there in that upstairs sitting room with that crown molding, but what were some of your favorites as you worked on this home?
The pine billiard room,
yeah.
We really wanted to recreate, a vintage room that could have been there or salvaged from somewhere else. A lot of the millwork, the details that you pointed out in the kitchen with the lamps. I mean, we could go on and on and on, and I think the beauty in this house is in the details.
Absolutely, and you mentioned that sitting room too. I could stay in that room for absolutely ever, just the way that you can sit in there and feel so warm and cozy. Yeah. Talk about the carpet too, because I thought that was really neat. That was imported from Scotland.
It's a wool tartan. We kind of went through all the tartans, and we wanted something fresh and interesting that was also going to be in a palette that was just not going to be trite, and then the colors would just stay timeless, and we landed on that one, and we're just really pleased with the effect it has with the.
Oh yeah, you walk in and you feel like you could just like light a cigar and have drink, just sit down and just enjoy yourself. You both worked on this together, obviously, hand in hand, being the architect and the designer. What was that process like in order to come up with something that ended up being absolutely perfect?
Well, I mean, Madden McFarlane has been around for quite some time. They're a known commodity, so it's easy for us to feed in. In fact, it's great when you build the team early, beginning with the homeowners, and then it's seamless if you just have a synergy of everybody working together. They know what to expect from us and vice versa.
Yeah.
So we're pretty used to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Rich, you feel the same way?
Oh, yeah, perfectly said. Yeah, it was a great synergy, start to finish. Actually, the whole entire team, from the, every subcontractor, Noblet, Didier, the whole entire crew for the size of that project, it really went beautifully.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and our hats off to the homeowner because they were very involved and engaging through the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
So in a good way.
Yeah, we were out there too, and we got a chance to talk with the homeowners as well, and you could tell how pleased they are with how everything turned out as well. Keith, this is just one of the many homes that is in the magazine, but there's so much creativity that goes into this. You flip through the pages, you see the talent with the photographers, with the writers. I mean, there is tons of talent inside the pages of your magazine.
It takes a village, and it starts with Andrea Dar, editor-in-chief, who secures all the projects and creates a theme for the issue, which this one has a very heavy historic theme. Even the front cover with the Spanish revival, from Midwest Maven, beautiful home, and even the details like the chandelier from Wilson Lighting that's hanging there, and the floral arrangements, everything. So, but it takes. I think we have somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 photographers and about 12 writers to create 120 pages of editorial, which is a lot of content.
It's a lot of content. How do you kind of whittle it down too? Because you have so many different probably places you could choose from around the Kansas City area. How do you decide what goes into the magazine each issue? It
goes back again to Andrea Dar. What she does is she'll find a theme, and as she's speaking and finding these projects, some come to her, some she finds on her own, she starts to put them in the different buckets for each issue. And as she gets closer, she determines the overall feel and theme of the issue. It's more than just fall, winter, spring, summer. It's how much deeper do we go? In this case, it was really historic, but then also new and old. We have a nice feature in there that's taking you through the 15 Artisan Homes Tour homes. It's great.
Yeah, it's so good. Well, congratulations to all you guys. The house turned out absolutely fantastic. The magazine is fantastic as well. We got to ask you a little bit. So you got kind of a side hustle where people can come check you out, right?
I do. I do have a local band called Suburbans. We play all over Kansas City. And Friday we're headlining at the Plaza Art Fair from 8:30 to 10. So come on out.
Please come on out. Well, once again, thank you both. Thank you all, I should say, for being out here because it's really, really cool. Congratulations on the house. And yeah, go out there and check out the Plaza Art Fair. Come check it out too. And we are so thankful for the partnership and can't wait to continue to bring these pages to our KCTV5 and my KC Live viewers. To see more of the incredible talent here in Kansas City, pick up your copy today and be sure to check out mydesignKC.com and give them a follow on social. Just search DesignKC.